Good morning, everybody. Crypto Strang here. Just going to quickly go over my favourite project, Cardano. Been absolutely fantastic the last week. See the market cap now. We're over 5 billion. We're back in, went into the top 10, ranked number 8. Literally a few hours ago, it was approaching 18 cents. We're just under 17 now, but I say it's gone up over 60% in the last week. This is sort of news. Always knew that once Bitcoin pumped and we started the bull run that Cardano would follow suit, and it seems to be leading the way in the altcoins, and they're absolutely wonderful at the moment. So I spoke about Cardano many times. You know, the first ever video I did, I personally believe it's the first $1 trillion crypto. Only time will tell. I personally also believe by 2023 it will be #1. Again, I know that's a lot of people disagree with that. That's me personally. You know, you think about ADA, the third generation. Obviously, remember that Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency. Then along came Ethereum with its smart contracts. You know, endless projects, especially in 2017. I was one of them. Got involved with all the ICOs. Some were great, some were scams, some were just plain average. And it pushed Ethereum up from a few dollars beginning of 2017 to well over $1,200 end of 2017. Absolutely incredible. But here we are, you know, 2020, Ethereum 2.0. When are we going to get it? Who knows? You know, this year they've suffered with the highest transaction fees ever. And ETH is struggling, let's be honest. I know there's many people out there absolutely adore Ethereum. And once 2.0 comes out, the next bull run, I'm sure it'll do well. I think it probably will smash the all-time highs. But the fees, as I say, are a record high. So hopefully ETH 2.0 will resolve these issues. But in the meantime, and especially as cryptocurrency as a whole evolves, it won't just be down to one major project like Ethereum for smart contracts. You know, they've got massive competition now. You know, Cardano, it will jump on the bandwagon. It will one day, I believe, be the king of smart contracts. You know, let's be honest, as I said before, the biggest sort of complaint about Cardano is the fact it's taken so long. You know, back in 2017, October, it was 1 cent. Within 3 months, the height of the bull run went to $1.34. Market cap was 32 billion. It literally had nothing really. It was just a thought really, and it had a wallet with bugs. Basically, that's all it was. You know, that was at the bull run. So now we've actually got all what's happening with Cardano. Who knows what the price will be at the next bull run in 2021? I personally believe, it's not financial advice that will state that. You know, it's, you know, people disagree with this. I personally believe we'll reach $2 in 2021, possibly higher. Depends how the bull run goes. You know, if we get a massive bull run, even bigger than the last one, any realistic price is possible. You know, the absolute best case scenario for the next bull run would be Cardano smashing through $5. I've seen some people state $10, you know, and beyond. Well, that would mean a massive, huge market cap. You know, to reach $1 trillion, if we ever got $1 trillion Cardano, hopefully one day that will happen. I do believe it will. Then you're looking at a $28, $30 Cardano, you know. If we got to $2, I'd be absolutely over the moon with that. I know Charles Hoskin talks about, oh, he doesn't want to talk about price. He hates being involved with the price. But as much as we like the fact what cryptocurrency will do to banks, you know, and the fact we have peer-to-peer payments, and it will, you know, help the world really. Like Africa, for instance, they talk a lot about the African revolution with money. Like, for instance, they could sell coffee in Cardano, and you know, everything be paid in Cardano, so it's the same level field, not these different currencies, you know, with the mighty dollar, the mighty euro, sterling against currencies in Africa, which billions are not worth much, you know, you get $1 billion of one currency is only worth a few dollars, for example. So that's what Cardano wants to do. I say the biggest fault was the fact Cardano was slow, but IOHK, the Cardano Foundation and Emurgo, they're not there to make a quick buck. As they stated, they could have rolled Shelley out late last year, beginning of this year, but it had to be perfect, absolute perfect, before they'd roll it out. You know, and the same with Gongaran. Gongaran could have already been out. A lot of companies would have just rolled it out by now. But IOHK want to change everything. They want to make it the best, and they will not settle for anything less than the best. So, you know, that's why I personally believe. Especially, I'll just show you a quick video here. I'll put the link below on IOHK. Follow them on YouTube. Really good, and they've done a Gongaran rollout development update on the 12th of November. Excellent and really in depth. You know, quick video. Relatively, they covered a lot, and it basically stated that, you know, how they're going to sort of, you know, do the metadata token locking, native assets to ERC20 converters. That'd be massive when people on the Ethereum can cross over to Cardano with a simple conversion tool. You think about Shelley being launched this year, it encouraged agents to stake, and over 50% are now staked, so it's less on exchanges. So when you think about the next bull run, again, that will affect the price. You know, there's so much going on. But getting back to this video, well, they do regular updates, and it really is. And it states there, Cardano is a complex multi-layered project, and there are multiple teams contributing to the Gongrun rollout and its ongoing development. So watch that video. I say it's not that long, but it covers quite a lot in such a short time, and I think it's really good and interesting to watch. And you can see what Gongrun will be, why it will be such. Hopefully, will be the best smart contract platform out there. We go on the Cardano.org. I follow it all the time. And it's a fantastic site for every part of Cardano. But I always follow. Hopefully, we'll get an updated roadmap soon. But you've got like Voltaire of Cardano, which released soon, will provide the final pieces required for the Cardano network to become a self-sustaining system. So you could have effectively like, government elections held using blockchain to make it secure, make sure there's no fraud. But obviously we've got the Basho, we've got Shelley, we've got Byron, but Gongrun, that is the big one to me. I've always said that. I think once it's released and people say how fantastic it is, how much cheaper it will be than Ethereum, and so many projects will jump over. We've already seen the rumours of AGI and other projects. AGI have already crossed some over, but we think about other projects of rumours that they'll cross over to, ADA Cardano once Gongrun's released. So it's just so much out there to look forward to with the Cardano project. I know I've been on about it for a long time, and God, we've been patient. To think beginning of this year, it was literally only 3 cents, and here we are now. You should see we're doing this video, it's just gone back through the 17 cents barrier. So I just think it's absolutely fantastic. The volume in the last 24 hours alone, look at that, 2.7 billion volume. That's equivalent to 146,398 Bitcoin. The max supply is 45 billion, but we say over half now are staked. So that puts a lot more pressure on the exchanges. On many exchanges, I spoke before about the Daedalus wallet. You can get Cardano on multiple, Bittrex, Binance, many exchanges. And also, as we said before, Coinbase listing. I think, again, that would be fantastic for Cardano. It finally gets on there. We spoke about that at the summit, the virtual summit earlier this year. They're talking to Coinbase about the security side of things. So once Gongrun's released, me personally, and the fact that Charles states an NDA is 99.9% certain it'll be on Coinbase by April. Let's be honest. Only time will tell. I'm pretty certain of that. As I say, time will tell. So the Gongrun roadmap, that's what we really want. And as the Ethereum network gets clogged up, when will we actually get Ethereum 2.0? We've heard be later this year, early next year, who knows? And will it cover the scalability problems, the high gas fees? Only time will tell. But now it's actually got some competition. I think it'd be great. And I really have high hopes. I know I've mentioned this many times. Also, a good deal on Crypto Newsflash was about the Cardano update on financial contracts, Gongrun, Marlow, and Plutus. So it states there, again, I've mentioned before about Charles Hodgson does regular AMAs nearly every week. There's no set time. He just always states a surprise AMA. But again, follow him on YouTube. He goes through the whole project. People answer questions. He answers all the relevant ones. So it's good like that. So, and he spoke here about, on the last video, speaking about some of IOHK's accomplishments. Hodgson indicated they hired more staff and strategic investments have been made, along with the close collaboration with the runtime verification of the launch of K and Yellow. Along with Marlow and Gongrun, Yellow is among the components that Hodgson said must have Cardano. Having support for the Solidity programming language, Yellow would be a perfect component to convert dApps from Ethereum to Cardano. Now, that is, as I said, incredible news. Earlier, when the IOHK compared Ethereum's virtual machine to Yellow, he said that the latter would make EVM look like a toy. And there is a lot of rumours about there's going to be a massive announcement of partnerships. I saw some segment on Reddit with 90 plus partnerships. Again, time will tell. But it also states there other partnerships important to Cardano, as Hodgson has long reported, are related to Africa. That's what I spoke about earlier. So there's a lot going on. It also states here in the month, Hodgson revealed that there will be full support for ADA in the Trezor wallet. Fantastic. And keeping it with Daedalus, your Trezor. Therefore, ADA holders will soon be able to benefit from full integration with Daedalus, Trezor, and Ledger. So, absolutely wonderful. There'll be a hard fork in the first week of December. The updates related to token lock-in, voting, and registration will be the first one to start laying the groundwork for Gongrun's infrastructure on the Cardano mainnet. For the updates, improvements on Cardano components received, so IOHK has had more support from the exchanges. That's obviously good. It states also the most important news about Gongrun will be given at the end of November. So, so we've had a massive pump the last week. Now, when you go on his Twitter, obviously I do follow him. Now, he's done this literally yesterday, and you can see that's very just soon. Obviously, got a lot of responses, so he's sort of leading it, and you think we're going to get some massive announcements. So hopefully this week or certainly early next week, we'll get that announcement about Gonga. And again, I think as soon as we actually get that full-on Gonga release date, perhaps when everything will be out there, hopefully next March, whenever. Again, I think we'll get a massive pump as well. So it's certainly something to forward to. So just want to give you a quick update. And so you go back to the price. As you can see now, 17 cents, absolutely fantastic. It's up and down. It's done so well, 6% in a week. What else can you say about Cardano? I know I mentioned it a lot of times. It is my #1. Do your own research, though. You should tell me your favourite coins. There's a lot of haters of Cardano out there, let's be honest. It's my #1 favourite, but there's also a massive, massive community. So next bull one, I'm sure it's going to do absolutely fantastic. Make your own choices. Let me know your favourites. Love to hear from you. Email me, info@cryptostrang.com if you want any help whatsoever. Here to help any way I can. Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye.